I'm going to spend the next few minutes helping you understand Highlevel's pricing model and pricing plans. Now, a lot of people get this wrong, and a lot of the people who sign up with Highlevel under my link really choose the wrong plan, and it costs them money every single month for features that they don't need. So right now, what I want to do is just probably take about the next 10 or so minutes and just go over the pricing plans, my opinion about them, details about each one of them, what you get with each one, and which one would be a good fit for you. Let me hop over to my computer and let's take a quick look. This is actually the pricing plan from the gohighlevel.com website. So if you're interested, go to Go High Level, or just I went to Google and searched for Highlevel pricing plans, and this is the page that pulled up. I blew this up a little bit just so that we can see some of the features here. Now, there are three major pricing plans with Highlevel. Now, these are just the subscription models. There are additional charges and fees that incur with this. Please hold on there after I'm finished with this, and I'll go over that because people have questions about that too. So right now, you have the starter plan, the unlimited plan, and what they call the SaaS Pro, often referred to as Agency Pro plan as well. Those are the three plans. Now, let's go with the starter plan. First of all, if you are just a small business looking to run your own business on the Highlevel software platform, the starter plan is the only plan you need. You don't need anything else. Now, here's one of the things that a lot of people don't know. Whenever you sign up for Highlevel, for the most part, they put you right in the middle. They put you at the unlimited $297 a month plan. And if you're, again, just a small business, or if you're looking to just get started, you don't need that particular plan. But one of the things that I would urge you to do is if you are looking to sign up for Highlevel, do not go directly to Highlevel site. You only get a 14-day free trial with them. Right now, as one of their affiliates, if you use the link in the video description below, you'll actually get 30 free days to sit back and evaluate it, to migrate and make sure everything is good before you actually have to start paying for it. And this way, if you do get put into the unlimited plan, you can always downgrade from the plan inside of your account to the starter plan, again, at no additional fees or charges. Highlevel doesn't bill you until the 31st day of the trial, and then that's when you actually get started and get billed. But the starter plan only has three different sub-accounts. Now, I want to use that terminology sub-account because one sub-account is basically equal to one business location. So let's just say if you are a business and you've got three separate locations, then inside of Highlevel, it would be wise to separate those three businesses into three separate sub-accounts, because each sub-account has the capability of having its own address, its own phone number, its own website, things like that. Whereas if you have three different locations, you probably have, or each particular location might have its own website, own phone numbers, own everything, in which case you'd want to separate those one from the other. So hopefully that makes sense. Now again, $97 a month. Highlevel does give you the ability to what they call white label the software, meaning you can put your own logo on it and you can use your own custom URL to point to their software, making it look like your own software. However, with the $97 plan, you're unable to put your own logo on it. They do not allow you to brand it at the $97 mark. And quite frankly, if you're just a small business looking to run your own software, you don't need to put your own logo on it. To be honest, that plan will work for you just fine. Now, for those people who want to actually start using Highlevel to build an agency, means that you just have businesses as clients, that you service them using the features of the Highlevel software platform, then the unlimited plan is definitely a great alternative, because the $97 plan is a great way to get started if you don't have any clients. Again, you can have three sub-accounts at the starter plan. One could be for your business. The other two could be for customers and clients. And then whenever you get those customers or clients, then they should pay you enough money to hopefully have you upgrade to a higher plan, in which case you would need to if you want to add more clients. One of the main advantages of the unlimited plan, which is the $297 in the middle here, is that you have unlimited sub-accounts. You can have unlimited number of customers. So that literally means 50 customers, 5,000 customers. That's exactly what it means. And one of the great things about Highlevel, if you don't know, is they don't nickel and dime you with their features. They give you unlimited everything. So all the features that you have are available pretty much in every plan. There are some limitations on the starter plan, but those are really advanced features that small businesses wouldn't use anyways. So there's unlimited plan, again, is for those people who want to grow an agency and you grow beyond the three sub-account limit from the starter plan. Now, this is an advantage because now you have unlimited accounts and you're able to actually start including billing. Now with the starter plan, the one thing is if you do want to start at this plan, there is no automatic billing. You have to manually bill the customers for this thing every month, send them an invoice and things like that to get them to pay for it, versus the unlimited where you can actually have the credit card put in there every single month, but you can charge them for everything that you use inside of the account. So that makes billing a lot easier because now you can just put it on a credit card. However, one of the limits that you have with the unlimited plan is you're not able to create the customer accounts automatically. So whenever you get a customer, you can have a website, you can post your services, you can sell your services on your website. But inside of Highlevel, you have to manually create their account. There's a lot of things you have to manually do. And that's where upgrading to the SaaS Pro makes sense. So if you really want the automation, the true business automation from you post something on your website, let's just say you're selling AI services or social media management or website design, whatever it is, you can post that service on your website. People can click on it, go buy it. And when they do Highlevel on the SaaS Pro plan, again, this can automatically create the account for you for the customer. It automatically creates their user account. It automatically emails the person who applied their username and password so they can log in immediately. That's one advantage of the SaaS Pro plan. And it's really, if you think about it, $200 a month to run a business is really not that much more money. But if you, again, at the starter plan, if you have 2 customers paying, let's just say, hopefully you're charging them more than, say, $250 a month, those 2 customers on the starter plan should allow you to move from the starter plan directly up to SaaS Pro and not have to pay any software cost. So the SaaS Pro is really where all the automation, the rebilling, and the revenue generation really takes place. Besides the automation that I've already mentioned by getting the accounts automatically created and things like that, which saves a lot of time and potential error. Because keep in mind, I've seen people create the accounts with the wrong name, the names are misspelled, the information is entered wrong, and it just takes time for you to do that. The SaaS Pro does that automatically, so it doesn't make any mistakes. Somebody could sign up, and then 10 minutes later, maybe 5 or 10 minutes later, they get an email saying, hey, here's your new account, and now they have immediate access to your particular services. So a lot of cool things you can also do in the SaaS Pro is you can actually preload that account that gets created. You might build a lot of different components inside of Highlevel, like you might have funnels and websites and automations and social media posts and campaigns and email marketing, all these different things that you created. You can preload all of that automatically inside of their account just using the SaaS Pro plan. So that right there is another great benefit. Now, the last big benefit of the SaaS Pro plan is how you can actually do what they call rebilling. Now, this is where I want to get into some of the extra charges. Now, in order for me to do this, I'm actually going to log into my account and show you, because I think that might be a little bit better for you than sitting back and talking. But this right here is a tool called the SaaS Configurator. Now, the SaaS Configurator is, you get that with the SaaS Pro plan here. And as a result of that, this allows you to configure and do all of that automation I told you about. So you can configure all of your different plans and services that you're selling on here. And it's very easy to get these plans set up. So you can have a monthly and you can have a yearly inside here. But once you actually get these particular plans set up, I'm going to go in here and I'm just going to choose one. I'm going to be focusing on this rebilling tab here at the end. Now, the rebilling is the area where you can charge your customers more than what Highlevel charges you for these services. So let me stop just a second and recap. The money that you pay here is for the software subscription cost. That happens the same every single month. Now, what you also do is you have to pay for usage. Now, what is usage? That means things like if you're going to be implementing the phone system inside of Highlevel, you have costs for inbound and outbound calls. If you're using emails, there's cost for sending emails, cost for sending text messages. There's cost for using some of the premium workflow options, cost for using the AI systems inside of Highlevel. And again, they're very small. Just to give you an example, it costs 67 cents to send out 1,000 emails. So it's not like a hugely amount of money, but this right here is the rebilling area where on each plan, you're allowed to sit back and move this slider. I'm going to try to blow this up. These are the markup margins here. So right now, this is at a 1.5 limit here. So if I wanted to, I could move this all the way over to 10 or all the way down to 1. 1 means I'm not upcharging them at all. 10 means I'm charging them 10 times what Highlevel charges me. Right now, I want to show you what some of the charges are. So right now, for making a phone call, it costs 1.4 cents per minute. But using Highlevel, these are the additional usage charges. Now, with these additional usage charges, these apply to all of the features that you see over here. If you're using WhatsApp, if you purchase a domain, if you're using some of the AI features and things like that inside of Highlevel, each one of these has a certain amount of charge, some per token, some per call, some per email, based upon what you're using. But right now, I'm just trying to show you, this is the charges that Highlevel charges you, 1.4 cents per minute. You're going to charge the customer 2.1 cents per minute because you're marking it up 1.5%, which means that you're making basically 0.007 cents per minute. So you're not even making a penny off of every minute that they call. But keep this in mind. You can adjust that 1.5 to 3 or to 5 or to 8, whatever the customer is willing to pay and whatever you consider to be a fair charge. Now, here's one of the things about this is whenever you actually set these rebilling, think about how many potentially hundreds of calls they make, thousands of emails they send out, hundreds or thousands of text messages, AI usage. What you're dealing with here is the volume of this. The volume is where the money is inside of this rebilling. And it happens with every single customer. So again, I just want to show you this is what the rebilling looks like. But here are the 3 plans. And besides the subscription cost, there is additional usage costs. Now, one of the things that you can do, Highlevel has made it very easy if you're looking to use their AI employee features, which I don't have a slide for that, but that's about 7 different AI features inside of Highlevel that you would normally be charged for. They lumped all of those together into a $97 unlimited AI package that you can additionally buy. And you could do this, and that right there will definitely save you money every month if you use AI a lot. So you can create content with AI, text, images. You can create social media posts. You can create websites. You can create funnels. You can have it answer your phone. You can have it make phone calls for you. All these things are available with that $97 unlimited per month. Now, that $97 is on top of the subscription that you currently see here. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know these are how the pricing models work. And here's one of the things I tell my affiliates. I push them toward creating an AI services business and a Google review business, and also doing some small amount of local SEO. And I show them how to do that in my personal training. But if you just have one AI client, that client, you should be able to charge $500 to $700 a month easily for just using the voice AI services alone. And the voice AI is just a thing that answers the phone 24/7, responds to their phone calls, books appointments, things like that. That one customer, one time will be enough to pay for the SaaS Pro. Now, here's one of the pain points that you don't figure out unless you start this, and then it becomes a real pain later. That is inside of the unlimited plan. Again, the unlimited plan is where Highlevel sets you by default. That's one of their most popular plans because it's a lower cost and it's unlimited, but it doesn't have the automation, the rebilling, and the revenue generating capabilities that SaaS Pro has. But here's the problem. You don't have, if you're looking to upgrade from the unlimited, let's just say you get to the point where you have 100 clients, and then you're looking to upgrade to SaaS Pro at that point, you eventually have to move those people from a non-SaaS plan to a SaaS plan, and that can be a pain with that. You have to do them manually one at a time. So in my opinion, what I'm trying to say is the earlier you could switch to SaaS Pro and get on that plan, the better. Don't wait till you have a huge amount of customers and then you have to do this huge migration to migrate from one plan to another to take advantage of this automation. Because unless it's a SaaS plan, unless you move them to the SaaS plan, that you don't get to take advantage of all that automation. So hopefully this makes sense. I just want to create a quick video to sit back and just show you this is how Highlevel pricing works. And again, if you're interested in anything, if you have any questions, leave me a comment. If you learned a few things, hit the like button, smash that thing, and maybe even share it with somebody else if they're interested as well. Thanks so much for hanging in there with me, and have a great day.